You already know, man, your boy Ones of the Dawn, YouTube King. In this DVD, I'm gonna show y'all how to get views, how to market for free. This isn't a DVD that's made for, people with hundreds of millions of dollars. This is for people who are trying to get signed, or people trying to get views, or people who are trying to establish a business, or for college students, or anybody who's trying to market and doesn't have a marketing budget. I'm going to show you in this DVD how I've been successful at marketing, basically for little to no money. I'm going to show you a lot of creative ways how to market. This DVD is going to be for schools, colleges, universities, small businesses. This is going to be the creme de la creme to how to market in the new era, the new highly technologically advanced world we live in. It's not going to be super expensive, and it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. However, if you Google my name, One King One, that's just one of my brands. You'll see I'm everywhere on earth, and I basically did it for free because I did not have money. Everything you will see in this DVD is by way of experience. Nothing that I have actually, just telling people do this. Everything you'll see I have done by experience. I will go through how you should market. A lot of people be like, the hood this, the hood that. In my opinion, the hood is not a great place to market. When they say the hood is low income levels, because people don't generally have a lot of resources in the hood. You want to go to places where people have internet access, where people stay online, where people share files and share photos and share videos. Those are the places that are going to propel you to where you want to get your information, your presence, your knowledge, or your pages exposed. The internet, like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all those pages are free. All you need is an email address. I'm going to show you outside of that. Those are good. I'm going to tell you some key points on how to get in other countries, other continents, how to become global kind of quickly, and then how to expand or branch and build your brand. In this DVD, I won't talk so much about how to incorporate your business, trademarks, copyrights. All of that will be in the next segment, or in the segment to come. In this DVD, I'm going to basically show you how to market for basically really, really, really cheap, or really, really free, and how to use your resources in any metropolitan area. How you can go to a hotel and use that. How you can take flyers and make them seem way bigger than life. Stay tuned, keep your eyes fixed, and use what I show you, the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience I show you, and use that in your own capacity. You don't have to do it exactly as I do. Take it in, remix it. You're one of the Dawn YouTube King, man. Not stopping. To the college students, to the businesses out there, future business leaders, future artists, what else? Future filmmakers. Start now. Don't wait till you have. Some people wait till they get. I want to get these flyers. Why? When you have God give you a pad, a marker, and a pencil, you can write your name on something. That's marketing. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. A printed flyer for it to be marketed. When you look at businesses like Apple, the format for Apple, the biggest company on earth, was written on a napkin. It's clear, man. People who have mega companies started from, just real minute resources. The power comes from here, not from spending. They say it takes money to make some money. No. It's not always true. Ideas make billions. The idea has to be there before the money. You can have money all day long and it won't do anything. But if you have an idea, the idea will bring the money. Facebook brought money. Money didn't bring Facebook. So, if you're one of the Dawn YouTube King, out, all those watches. One King Wanza everywhere on the internet. You can get snippets from all kinds of artists on DVD. About to get crazy, man. I don't know how big this series is going to get, but it's going to be huge. Because marketing is endless. People are still trying to figure out how to perfect marketing. And there is no perfection in marketing. It's just doing it. When you don't have millions of dollars or thousands of dollars to market, the thing you can do for yourself is market you every chance you get, whether it be on a napkin, whether it be on flyers, whether it be on your clothes. I market myself all day, every day, all day long. So I always make sure I have my name, because I got my clothing line, Raw Squirrel Clothing. I keep my name on my hats. I mean, whether it's, you know, paid flyers, or, you know, that I buy or whatever, I make sure I have something with my name on it. Some way to find myself. You guys know, for those who know, all my businesses are legit. That's from State Corporation Commission. I've had my business since '07, so this year will be 6 years. I keep my thread in here to make clothes. And I always have some form of marketing material. There's these little flyers with all of my YouTube pages on it. One Smith One is one of my YouTube pages. One King Wanza. Pernell Forever. With the #1 King Wanza, the largest YouTube page, larger than most diverse YouTube page ever. I make sure I have these little cards, which are more effective than business cards because you can draw on them. And you know, business cards are great and they're a great form of marketing. And I also have these that are, you know, I can keep my, I don't know, my paper is just some tape in here somewhere. I can tape these up. And I have my multi-purpose cleaner, bug juice. And I always make sure I have these 3x5s right here to hand to people. You know, shout out to the Kush Boys. YouTube One King Wanza. I hand to people, put them in their hand. You always have to market for yourself. Nobody's going to give it to you. Nobody's going to help you. You have to look at it like, what if I don't get that deal? You know, what if I don't get that upfront money? Where will I start? How will people see me? I need to get out there. Why wait when you have resources that are available? You can get a pen, you can get a Sharpie, you can get some notebook paper or computer paper. And I'm going to show you how to take those flyers I just showed you and get them distributed, dispersed without you doing it. You know, you just going to a location, excuse me, being productive, being smart, being creative. And it's going to work, man. It's going to work. It has to work. You know, you just got to believe in yourself, and you have to keep persevering, pursuing, being persistent. You know, do good things to good people. You know, help people, feed people, show people love. And people will always remember that. They'll, you know, find out who you are and they'll tell stories about it. You know what I mean? Your boy Wanza with Don. You know, this is the first DVD about marketing, branding. You know, and I always make sure I look different. Don't ever fit in. Always stand out. I mean, this DVD is for anybody, but it's not for people who, unless it's entertainment purposes, it's not for people who have, you know, $100 billion who, you know, can pay a marketing firm to market for them. This is for the average person who is just starting off, you know, marketing. And what you should do if you have a product or a service, or, you know, you just want to get your name out there, you definitely should get you a YouTube page. And here is mine. This is one of my YouTube pages right here. It's the world's largest and most diverse YouTube page.
Check my man out. Y'all make sure y'all check him out, Sincere General.
And this is my man, Sincere General. Y'all hear from him later. And if you look at my page, this page right here is One King Wanza, the #1, KINGWANZA. Then you have my other page, O-N-E, King Wanza, Jawanza Smith, Parnell Forever, and then you have my new page, The One King Wanza. So I have 5 YouTube pages. Find me anywhere on the internet. Twitter, my Twitter is the same thing. This one says King Wanza, but actually my login is at One King Wanza. One King Wanza. My clothing line, Ross Square Clothing, same thing you saw on YouTube. You know, you get a brand. We'll talk about branding on the next DVD, but this one is basically how to market your brand. Get you a Twitter, get you an Instagram. That's Instagram. That's also One King Wanza. You see, I stick with the same name. You know, I make sure I'm visual. On Facebook, I am. That's me on Facebook right there. Jawanza, King Wanza Smith. And if you look at my Facebook page, one thing you'll notice that separates me from everybody else. If you look, it doesn't even say, okay. But if you look, matter of fact, hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. If you look, I'm gonna go to my page. You go to my page. I thought people could see it, but they can't. And if you go to my photos, you'll see. Look at my photos. It says I have 20,614 photos and 935 photo albums. You know, one thing I make sure I do, I make sure I'm visual. You know, you look at my YouTube page, I like to be visual. Look at my YouTube page. Now this page right here alone has, let's see. It says this page has 9,408 videos. Alright, and if you look at it, you go to my, let me see. Sure. How much money I'm making off of YouTube. So, let me see. Alright, if you look right there, okay, see it. It says lifetime. It says videos, 9,548 videos. I started this January 5th, 2009, so it's roughly about 4 years ago. Lifetime views, 11,455,589. That's how many people have viewed that page, and that's just one of my pages. And I have 5, 6. I have like 7, 8. I might have 10 YouTube pages. And what I always do, I always write stuff down. I keep people's names and numbers not only on my phone, but I write them down. And you know, I make sure I find other sites that I can market for free on. I always keep some type of marketing material. Sometimes I have business cards, sometimes I don't. It doesn't matter. As long as I have something, some way people can find me. Whether it be by email, whether it be by one of my YouTube, even if I draw on it. Some people think it's funny, you know, some people say it's cheap. It doesn't matter. My views show I've been viewed over 100 million times. Let me show you something else. And you know the most powerful thing out here is Google. Nothing beats Google. So, as a matter of fact, what I was doing, alright, let's go. We're gonna go to Google. Alright. Go to Google. This is how effective free marketing has built my brand. When I put in if you go to Google and you put in 1KING and then put a W, Google is betting that you're looking for me. That comes up, it self-fills. 1KINGW and it self-fills, One King One. I'm gonna click on that. Now if you look right there, it says 6 personal results. 72,700 other results. So they saying 72,200 pages is nothing but me. That's the tattoo on my back, Ross World Clothing. That's my clothing line. That's me on Vimeo. I mean, I'm everywhere online. The best thing you can do is to market yourself. I mean, I don't care where you go, what you're doing. Have your name, your product, and your service visible. I always keep my name on hats, on my clothes, because I'm a handmade clothes. Nothing can beat the power of self-marketing, self-promotion. You know, you are your best asset. You are your brand. You are your product. You are your service. You know, and the best thing you can do is to be it, breathe it, live it, become it. Nobody's going to market for you like you're going to market for yourself. Even if you pay somebody, they won't do it. This is another creative way to market. For those of y'all who play Ruzzle, I mean, if you have a business or a brand or something you're building, when I play Ruzzle, whenever I'm, like, say this dude, he ain't come back. But whenever I finish a game or whatever, I go to the inbox, and I always tell people, Google one Google One King One. This is another effective way to market. And then you send it. It's free marketing. Then if you hit me back and be like, what? And I say go to Google and put in One King One. Or go to YouTube and check me out. Shout out to my homie DJ Black Caesar, man, down in Mississippi doing this thing. I mean, Black Caesar Records. We'll call you back in 15 minutes cooking. The inbox on Facebook is another great way to market. On Facebook, adding, you know, if you want to increase your numbers, instead of just posting on the page of one person, add groups that are affiliated with what you do. If you're music, it's millions of music groups on there. You in film, add film groups. You in whatever it is.
Moving on.
Add those groups. So instead of posting to one person, you know, if there's 1,000 people in that group, 1,000 people get notified when you post. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that bitch a hit.
So I'm back on Ruzzle.
About an hour, yeah.
This girl is winning by 10 points, 9 points. And after I finish this game, you know what I'm inboxing?
Yeah, I'm showing you how. I'm showing you how to market on.
I'm saying, go to YouTube and put in Jawanza Smith 1. Check me out. Comment on the video.
Yeah, check me out, man. Hit me back. I'm right here.
That's it. I mean, it's another good form of marketing, free marketing. You know, we live in a society, man, where it's, you know, it's funny to laugh at people who try. You know, society is supported or encouraged by people who talk negativity, popping pills, you know, and doing all that stuff that don't mean a hell of beans. Don't focus on that. Focus on your brand. You know, like every time you see me, I'm gonna have something on with my name on it. You know what I mean? I'm have something with my my brand on it, or a way for people to contact me. You know, this is just what I do. You know, you're gonna have haters. You know what I mean? Everybody is not gonna like you. You need to understand that before you try anything. People just aren't gonna like you, just for the sake of you trying to do something different. Once you understand that, it's easy to deal with. Just move forward, man. Progress. Don't worry about them. They're gonna try to destroy you. They're gonna see your signs. They're gonna see your cars. They're gonna laugh at them. They're gonna rip them up. Don't worry about that. You focus on what you need to do to empower, help your people, your family. If you have a higher power and believe in that, also. I myself, I believe in God. So I'm doing this for God, myself, and my family. I don't care what other people think. It doesn't matter. They don't matter. Why should they matter? At the end of the day, what matters is me being able to help my daughter, my mother, my family, wife, kids, generations to come. And the other stuff matters. Don't get sidetracked. Another thing, your family, most of them won't like you or appreciate you unless you're giving them something, or you're continuing to spiral in a down direction. Once you start going up, those who have always held you in bondage or kept you in bondage or want to see you in bondage will either try to get you back there or force you back. So, just keep it 100. Stay focused, man. Keep your eyes on the prize. Surround yourself with good people. Join marketing groups. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, if you're a rapper or barber, join groups. I don't care what groups it is. Join those groups on Facebook. They're free. Join those groups on Google+. Get on social sites. All of that stuff is free if you have internet access. Whether it's by way of your phone, computer, both. Get a YouTube page. You don't have to be a rapper to get a YouTube page. Get a YouTube page. Document your life when you can. When you're available to. It's free marketing. It comes up in a Google search. How can you not maximize that if you're trying to get your name out there? This is what people do. This is what people pay millions of dollars. I'll give you myself for instance. The average 30-second commercial that comes on and goes off costs $500,000. Somewhere like CBS, you know, during prime time. That commercial comes on and goes off. Might get 1 million, 2 million views. It's no telling. I don't know the numbers that come back from that. YouTube gets 2-3 billion hits a day, something like that. And you can upload on there for free. I have about 6,500 hours of video on the internet. How much is that worth at 30 seconds? At $500,000 for every 30 seconds. You can't even put a price. I can't even count that high. I'm a good counter. And it's available everywhere on earth, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from anywhere with internet access. For free. All I had to do was get a camera and push record. Talk about my brands, Raw Squirrel Clothing, Small Mo's Pet Division, Travel Style, Wallace Smith, One King One, ONEKINGWANZA, or the #1 King Ones. I mean, it's going to take time. It's going to take persistence. I tell you what, I look at it like this. I've seen people say, you know what, he drawing the signs, that's funny. But when you go in local stores, foreign stores, Chinese stores, When they got hot crabs up there, they spell the word crab raw, and it's a white piece of paper, and they drawing on it. They don't care what you think. You understand what that means, and guess what? You come out your pocket with it. They didn't have to pay for that market. You did. It's a no-brainer, man. Get smart, get creative, get productive, and stay out the way. Everything cars got the name on the back. It tells you what kind of car it is. It's a form of marketing. Look at that car over there. We got the sticker on the door. It's a form of marketing. You can look at the concept. Oh, look at the logo. Look at the emblem. You say, oh, that's a Honda. Oh, that's a Mercury. That's a Nissan. Because of the brand, that's marketing. All of those are forms of marketing. You know? They even have a game up where you look at the brand and you say what the brand is. See, everything is branding and marketing. All you gotta do is keep doing numbers. It's gonna work. Keep letting people know who you are. And don't fit in. Always stand out. You know, here's another tip. You know, when marketing for yourself, you know, you have to always keep your name or what your product displays. Right here. I always keep my name somewhere on my clothes. You know, and everything I wear, I handmade. This is my handmade book bag. Raw Squirrel Clothing. But you can see it's stitched. So, you know, whenever you see that hand stitch, it's like that. It's probably me. Another thing, look. Wherever I go, whether I'm walking and driving, make sure I keep my flyers or my YouTube pages on, and my DVD. These are the DVDs I have left. I have 6 movies out there, all of which you can find on OneKingWalker.com. Yes, We Can Recover, Best on Earth. So let me explain this to you. This is a great tip for free marketing that can be used anywhere. When you go to metropolitan areas like cities, they usually have the little, look like the newspaper things, and they have things like apartment trader, auto trader. As a matter of fact, here's one right here. Is that one? No, but they look like that. Oh yeah, there's one. I don't know what's in that one. Alright. See that? Prince William Post. That's what that is. And this one says the Washington Post. Whenever ones like this are for free publications, what you do is you can put your advertisement in there. You know. You can do it for everyone. You never know who will pick them up. Another good place to do that is hotels. If you stay in a hotel, not only can you use their business center to print, you can use their business center to print your flyers. You can also distribute them there. Hotels usually have publications. When you stay at somewhere like the Embassy Suites, every morning they give out, it's a newspaper, USA Today. And what I do when I stay in Embassy Suites, I print up every flyer I can, whether I pass them on or not. At 3 o'clock in the morning, the people that work in the hotel, they get the newspaper ready, and they put one in front of every door in which there is somebody staying in their room. Well, what I do is, I either talk to the hotel people, or if I don't, I see the newspapers out there, you know what I do? I take my flyer, and I put it in the middle of the newspaper, like it's an insert that has been paid for. That's what I do. So when you see somebody in the hotel, not only is it good marketing, it's a conversation piece, because Embassy Suites, they have a chef cook breakfast for anybody who wants, as long as you're a hotel guest. And in the evening they have drinks, happy hour, free drinks for people who want to drink or socialize. Imagine somebody opening up the USA Today paper and you sitting across from them, you talking to them, and you telling them who you are, and they say, well, do you have a business card? You say, no, but actually, that's my flyer in there. Imagine how big they're going to think you are because you have an insert in USA Today, a nationally known publication. Those are just different ways to market for free. Right now, we're going to walk in the grocery store, and still in the grocery store. I'm not going to do a lot here because I only have a few flyers left. And like I said, these flyers are not printed. I actually took a piece of paper, drew on it, put my YouTube pages on it, all 4 of them. Jawaza Smith, 1, let's see. Pernell Forever, 1 King Waza, and YouTube, 1 King Waza, the largest and most diverse YouTube page on it. So I'm going to take a couple of flyers out of here, right? And I want people to know that this is not like $1 million or $1 billion marketing. No, this is free marketing. How to get your name out there, how to get your views there, how to get people to look at you. We'll get into the paid stuff later. But you have to start somewhere. Here we go. Just be mindful, man, that things are going to work. They are. You just have to trust and believe. So when you come in stores like this, they have like publications you see a lot of other people doing it, but they have their stuff beside it. So I can leave some. I don't like beside it. I'll leave a few. Beside it. Usually if you right here, maybe not that many. See? Don't get a lot. Those right there. And then I just really stuff together. Keep it moving. So you can do this, you know, to your creativity, or your design. You know, like I said, if the publication is free, you're not hurting anybody by putting a flyer in there. It's free. You know, it's being given away. You can do what you want to do with it. These are just tips. 1,000,001 ways to market for free. And nobody's going to show you this. Everybody's going to say, well, you have to spend money. No, the biggest businesses out came from minute or little to no resource. Tyler Perry, look at him, Google, Apple. All of those people came from, the ambition is in the heart, not in the pocket. The ambition brings the money. Creativity brings the money. Money don't bring creativity. There's a lot of people with money that can't think. People who can think, they can bring money. Don't forget, man, check me out on YouTube. #1 King Waza. ONEKINGWANZA. Pernell Forever. 1KingWaza.com. RossWorldClothing.com. The 1 King Waza. Excuse me. Jawaza Smith 1. Just keep your eyes up, man. I got, 20-some thousand YouTube videos. Check me out on Facebook, Ross World Clothing. I'm everywhere, man. I started it doing just what I'm doing now, sticking to the basics. Ones that are done. YouTube King. All my fans, everybody trying to lay up. Keep your head up. That's my alarm going off. It's a wrap. You know, I don't know if y'all can see that, but another way to market for free is when you send text messages, put the best way to contact you. That's why I suggest getting a YouTube page, because a lot of people have smartphones, and that's just getting a YouTube page. You can visually tell people what you want to tell them instead of texting them. Yeah, call me. You can put it in a video and just send the link to the video. But what I do is, you know, I got 10 YouTube pages. Right now I'm marketing www.youtube.com/Jawanza Smith, JAWANZASMITH, and the number 1. So I save that. And what that does is, anytime I message anybody, say I meet somebody, you know what I mean, we doing business, like, I don't want to show y'all these numbers, but say like my homeboy, Sensei the General. You know what I'm saying? Like, he down there in Raleigh, Durham. You know what I mean? He got the hit song. Actually, it's on this movie. It's called Pop Pop. You know what I mean? Say I send him a text. This is my homeboy right here, Sensei the General. Let me show you his number. Can you see it? Oh, okay, let me see that, because I can't see it. But, you know what I'm saying? When I send him a message, under the message is my link to my YouTube page. I think you see that. Yeah, alright, there we go. www.youtube.com, Jawanza Smith 1. And see, that's just another form of marketing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's free to do that. You know, like say, like sometimes I send out massive texts. You know what I mean? I might send out massive texts. I might say I got 300 contacts in my phone. I might send out a massive text. You know, y'all check out my new DVD or whatever. Everybody that gets that text is going to get that link. You know, if I'm on tour and I say, look, y'all, and I upload some stuff on my YouTube page, I say, look, y'all, look what I'm doing out here. I'm on my yacht, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. People, like, when they click that link, they see the new videos that come up. They don't have to say much, because I'm saying everything that I want them to know in the form of video. You know what I mean? I got some more creative stuff that I'm finna show y'all. It's only 9 minutes left on this DVD. Your boy Ones That Are Done, YouTube King. Stay tuned. This is volume 1, to be continued. I got a million ways to show you how to market for free. Look, you're gonna wanna surround yourself with people who are, you know, doing productive things. You know, nobody's gonna see your dream. Nobody can think like you. Nobody can act like you. But in order to persevere, you're gonna want to put yourself in the position to be around others who think like you. So, if you look at this paper, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our YouTube pages. Yeah, YouTube One King Wanza, with the 1. YouTube One King Wanza, ONE. Jawanza Smith 1. Purnell Forever. The One King Wanza. Then you have those are my 5 pages. Then you have my little brother's 2 pages. This page and Lil Bro POG. My little brother's gonna edit this movie. So what you're gonna want to do is surround yourself with business people who are business minded. Now everybody you surround yourself with, they don't have to be rich. You know, everybody wants to get like, you know, do a feature with, you know, well-known artists, Lil Wayne or, you know, whoever. You gotta think those people started somewhere also. You know, nothing happens overnight, man, except a lot of this. You know, the best people to deal with are people who are in the trenches. You know, people who have a desire, because at the end of the day, the people who already made it, they look at life different, because, you know, everybody wants to get put on. And it doesn't work like that. People are not going to put you on. You know, so you're going to have to get creative. And in today's highly technologically advanced society, there are different ways that you can market for free. You know, on gaming systems, like if you playing people on gaming systems, you know, you got the Bluetooth in your ear and you can type, and that's a way to market. If you write your name on paper, you know, go to Vistaprint and get business cards, that's a form of marketing. They said the blueprint for Apple was drawn on a napkin. Apple is the biggest company ever. They're about to surpass $1 trillion in revenue. I mean, that's insane. You know, I don't even know how much money that is. But, you know, the thing to do is to stay focused. Even slow progression is still a form of progression. You know, the thing is, you always want to stand out. Like right now, you know, I got my name on the back of my shirt, the name on the back of my hat. You're always wanting to stand out. You know, if you see everybody else rocking a brand, don't rock that brand. You know, if everybody else got on black, you wear white. You know, always want to present yourself in a manner to say, for others to say, who is that guy? You know what I mean? You have to stand out. I mean, so many people are doing the same. So many people. You know, if you look at companies, you know, huge, massive companies, it started out from limited resources. I'll give you another thing. If you look at, you know, a big misconception is the statement, it takes money to make money. And that's so not true. They say 100,000 Americans will become millionaires this year off of one thing, and it's ideas. Ideas make billions, man. You know, it's not the money. I mean, money only makes money in banking and investments. But all the things that money makes money off of had to come from an idea. And people say, well, I'm investing in that. You're investing in an idea or a product. You know, you are investing in something that somebody had to create. So the money comes after the idea, the product, the service is initiated and is available for an investment. So focus on being productive. Focus on perfecting your craft. Then worry about the money. You know, if you look at that story, if you look at the movie, The Social Network, Mark Zuckerberg kept saying, we're not ready for the money yet. We're not ready to take investments yet. Let's perfect this thing as much as we can. Now, it will get better. I mean, it will never be to the point where it's 100% right, but you do want to get it to where if you do go to investors and ask, it looks presentable. You know, it looks like something like people won't have a problem asking too many questions. You know, focus on the product. Focus on perfecting the product. Focus on getting your product or your name out there. It doesn't matter what people say. They're gonna laugh. You're gonna have disbelievers. But the more disbelievers you have, they're going to create a balance or a position for people to come and believe. So the thing that you should do is focus on your talents, man. Focus on your product. Focus on your brand. And think bigger than just the product. Or think bigger than just the music. Think branding. You know, because the product is only one product under the brand. You know what I mean? Like, if I would have to equate it, I would say like Dre. You know what I mean? Dre is Dr. Dre. He's a super producer. But you know what? He took producing to another level because now he has Beats Audio. You know what I mean? He took music, and not only does his music sound good, but it sounds even better because it's on his system. You know, you look at 50 Cent. Those people created brands. Jay-Z. You know, it's one thing to rap. It's another thing to build a brand. We're talking about a brand. General Motors is a brand. Honda is a brand. Yeah, the iPhone is sweet, but Apple is the brand. You know, focus on branding and marketing. Okay, I have a great product. How do I get it out? Well, you know how you get it out? You get it out as much as you can with the resources that you have. You know, if you don't have any money, start in your neighborhood. Tell people about you. They won't be really receptive to the idea. They probably won't be supportive, but guess what? They'll know you're there. Trust me. They will know that you are there. And all you gotta do is keep trying. Eventually, you will meet somebody who will believe in you. You know, but first has to come the self-belief. First have to come the persistence. First has to come the dedication and consistency. And you can't waver. I mean, we all gonna go through some things and we're gonna be like, I don't know if this is gonna work, whatever. Man, keep the faith. Say, I'm gonna do something. You're a photographer, take 1 picture a day. Then go to 2. But make sure you at least take 1 picture a day. Because the more you put your foot down, the more you believe, God will show up. Shout out to my little brother. Little brother, POG, Jarrell Dixon, editor of all. Yo. She big. She on all them people that's on there are superstars, man. They on my page. She from Raleigh. Man, it's people from London on there. It's people from Missouri. Man, that whole soundtrack ain't nothing but Grammy Award winning artists, bro. For real, like. I'm gonna upload the video on Facebook and tag everybody in. I just filmed the whole movie. It's crazy. That joint crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
That joint hard, ain't it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Learn some stuff and, you know, respark some ideas in my own shit. Okay, I can do what I'm doing now.